Shout out to G-Man Boxing. Where's the piss bottle? It's over there.
Alright, people. Little bit of news here that I'm reporting on. Now, this is from a guy called Keith. How do you pronounce that name? Ledek? I think it's spelled Ldec. Now, this is a senior writer for Boxing Scene. We all know the website Boxing Scene. Get a lot of news stories from there. It's a very good website. Gives us a lot of just the most recent news in boxing. Now, he is saying that this is going to be announced on Boxing Scene soon. And he's already breaking the news from this. Now, it regards, obviously, the title of this video, Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury. This is what he's reporting here. Now, I am waiting for other sources. This was reported at about UK time. This was reported at 10 to 6. So I'm going to quote it here. It says, the WBC have given Dillian Whyte until the end of business, February 21st, to provide a signed contract for his shot at Tyson Fury's WBC title. I'm going to stick this on screen, by the way, so you can read it verbatim. Whyte wants more than 20% of the winning bid, $41 million. WBC ruled last month that an 80-20 split would favour Tyson Fury. Right, so if this is to be believed, because I might just say take it with a pinch of salt for the time being, until maybe we see a few more sources on it. But if this is to be believed, Dillian Whyte has, at this minute in time, until the 21st of February, which is Monday in about 3 weeks' time. All right, that's what they're reporting there. So now it's interesting because Tyson Fury, since that purse bid happened, he's been making videos. He's been putting Dillian Whyte's face and Eddie Hearn's face on, the Wizard of Oz and stuff like that, along with Usyk and Joshua. Fury's been his normal self, animated, verbal, and speaking about this fight. Dillian Whyte has been very quiet. In fact, I don't think he's stated anything since. That does have me wondering. I wonder where the silence is coming from with Dillian Whyte, because you would have thought that as soon as the purse bid was resolved and it looked likely that this fight, pretty much looks like this fight is going to happen at some stage in April, you would think at that point Dillian Whyte would have been like, right, we're getting over the line. I know he obviously doesn't want the 80-20 split, but nevertheless it's still a career high payday. At this stage with Dillian Whyte, it's an interesting one, isn't it? I can't see Dillian Whyte not taking this fight, because he's gone too far with WBC to not take this fight. So it's reported there that he has till the 21st, at the end of business day, which is 21st of February. It's reported there that he has till then. He's gonna have to take this fight. I can't see him not taking it, because he has done this in the past. I believe the Kubrat Pulev situation. Did that go to purse bid and they lost the purse bid, or was it that Eddie Hearn wasn't going to put up the amount of money to be able to challenge the purse bid? When that came out, Dillian Whyte said, do you know what, I ain't fighting Pulev. I think they wanted to do it in Bulgaria. I'm fighting Joseph Parker. Obviously, 2019, he was offered, I think it was at 4 or 5 million to fight Anthony Joshua, who was at the time unified heavyweight champion in Wembley Stadium in April of 2019. He refused. He said the money wasn't right. Dillian Whyte has had opportunities in the past. He's turned them down if he's felt things aren't in his favour. I'm sure he's feeling it's not in his favour. The fact of the matter is he's going to be on an 80-20 split. Frank Warren has won the purse bid, so it's going to be in a location of Fury's choosing. The WBC aren't going to do him any favours with officials or anything like that, and it's probably going to be on BT Sport pay-per-view. I wonder, is he actually thinking, do you know what, maybe I'll go in a different direction? But there is no different direction to go in. At the end of the day, if this fight doesn't happen, what are the WBC going to do? Are they going to pluck a new mandatory up from nowhere? Or are they going to say, if you can make the Usyk fight, make it? Because at this stage now, if Dillian Whyte doesn't fight Tyson Fury, logically, in my opinion, the only real fight for him is an AJ rematch. If AJ doesn't take the Usyk fight, that's the only thing I can see. Now, this is assuming, of course, that Dillian Whyte doesn't go through with the Tyson Fury fight. He may very well. But I just find this very interesting. And as I said, I would probably looked at this and chucked it away if it had been just some Joe Blow. But this is a guy, senior writer and columnist for Boxing Scene. That's interesting. you know. And I like Boxing Scene; they're very good. It's a story to come soon to Boxing Scene. I wonder is it actually there already? I'll just log onto their website and check real quick. I wonder if they already have it there. Because if it is, we can just check that. We can read it verbatim. Yeah, it is, literally. Actually is on Boxing Scene now. I wonder is there anything there that's not already been said. Fury is believed to be more willing to accept the terms set forth by WBC and signed the contract. The London-based Jamaican-born Dillian Whyte hasn't commented publicly since Warren's historic bids submission Friday. No, pretty much everything that was stated in that tweet is stated there on Boxing Scene. So that article is now there on Boxing Scene, which you can read verbatim. I'll pin it in the comment section if anyone wants to go over there and read it. I just wasn't aware that it was already on Boxing Scene. So interesting. Very interesting turn of events. WBC are really kind of saying to Dillian Whyte, here's your shot. You have till this day. Take it. And again, I go back to Dillian Whyte and the arbitration here and trying to be like a bull in the china shop and force this WBC title shot. Sullivan is a scumbag. He's a scumbag. There's no other word I'd use to describe him. And he definitely seems to have an ego. So he is not going to take kindly to someone, banging on his door saying, give me my title shot. He's going to be a case, I'll give you your title shot, but I'm going to make you work for that title shot. And even when you get it, I'm not going to make it easy for you. So it's interesting to watch this space. Like I said, I can't see Dillian Whyte not taking this fight. Where does he go from here? Literally, you could say AJ rematch, possibly a Parker rematch. I'm sure there would be somewhat demand for that fight. Although saying that, it's a risky fight, very risky. I'd probably pick Parker at this stage. I don't know. I think Dillian Whyte, he's come too far not to take this fight, in my opinion, anyway. So we'll see. But I do find it strange that there's been radio silence from Dillian Whyte. There has been. I've seen Dale, Blue Collar Sport TV, comment about that, and he's spot on. Dillian Whyte is normally an abrasive character in that regard. He'd normally be the first to say, right, well, we put it like this, he was always the first to call Deontay Wilder. He was always calling out Tyson Fury, like, I want the winner next. Now we're in a situation where the purse bid has been done, it's gone to Frank Warren, and now it's a bit of silence. We've seen Baby Ting gave an interview, I can't remember who he gave it with, but there wasn't really much to that either. It's weird, isn't it? So watch this space. I'll leave the article in the comment section. I'll pin the article, give it a read. It's pretty much it's pretty much stating what I read in the tweet, but nevertheless, it might be worth giving it a read on Boxing Scene. It's only been updated the last hour. Let me know your thoughts, people. As always, news comes here first when it comes. I always try to anyway get the news out for Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte, Undisputed, etc. If it's heavyweight boxing, if it's big news, I always like to try and be one of the first to get it out there. So anyway, I'll leave you with that, peeps. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have a read of the article as well if you could. For now, I'll talk to you. Peace.